नैबेनो आरो नै टुरिस्ट बासआ बेयाव टिकेटआ गासै बेसेबां लादों $55 लादों दायो जों नैबे टुरिस्ट बासजों वाशिंटन डिसिनि सोरगिदिं थांनोसै नायलांबाय था नै जों दायो टरखौहाय जागायजेनबाय वाशिंटन डिसियावहाय जों बासजोंहाय टुरिस्ट बासजोंहाय जागायजेनबाय टुरिस्ट बासाव गाखोनानै दं आङो दायो दा जागायजेनबाय नै नायलांबाय थादों आं खोन्थालांबाय थानोसै दै Now around Columbus Circle, you'll see all those beautiful flags. And over here on my left, we'd like to see a very important memorial here in Washington, D.C. It is the Japanese-American Memorial to Patriotism during World War II. On that engraving wall, you will see the names of the internment camps, how many people were in each one, and where they were located. You will see those beautiful bronze cranes stretching their wings. मोजां बिबारबो बारबाय दायो बेयो सेरि दंफां दै जार्मानावहाय केरसेन होनना बुङो जार्मान भाषानि बे दंफाङा बिबार बारबाय फिथाइ थाइसिगोन बे बैग्रि बादिया बे वाशिंटन डिसिआ जाबाय आमेरिकानि एबा इउनाइटेड स्टेट्सनि राजथावनि नायलांबाय था जोबोद समायना Carolina is 100 feet tall. There's 27 bells at the top. Now, folks, we are coming up to a very special stop for a few reasons. First and foremost, it does not have any. Maybe police car. Washington D.C. police car. Peace Monument. The Peace Monument is a naval memorial dedicated to all those in the sea service. So it's dedicated to the Marines, the Merchant Marines, the Coast Guard, and of course the naval themselves. It's also dedicated to all those we lost at sea during the time of the Civil War. There are two figures at the top. Their names are Grief and History. I will give you the video after.
All right, welcome aboard, Old Town Charlie. My name is Miss Behavior. Please keep all heads, shoulders, knees, toes, arms, elbows. For your safety, I don't want y'all. We have the Peace Memorial. It's grief crying on the shoulders of history, as history is writing down the names of these as Grant sitting on his horse Cincinnati while he's overlooking lions, and also on either side is नैबे बिल्डिं नुनाया इउएसए नि पार्लियामेन्ट हाउस बेनिफ्राय सुप्रिम कर्टआबो बिनि उनथिंनो दं आरो बिथिं नुहुरा All right, I was talking about the Botanic Gardens. Now, like I said, they take care of over 65,000 plants. And flowers is... Next up is the American Indian Museum.
Yeah, American Indian Museum building.
Either at Air in Space or over there where the Peace Memorial is. You're welcome. Alright, so they made the building to look like a rock formation. Now they do grow their own produce and they serve it up in their cafeteria most of the time. These mountains of mud are not just mountains of mud, but those are the elements that they used to use. We are beside the Voice of America, and with the Voice of America, they broadcast to over 200 million people in over 147 different languages, and one of the places that they do not broadcast is right here in the U.S. Why not, you said? Because that's what people probability. Stop number 7, Air and Space. The round building up front, that is the Herschel Museum. It is not PG-13. So, I'm gonna get ready to cross over the Dwight D. Eisenhower East-West Freeway. President Eisenhower started the freeway system to get our military to it. Sounded good. Ramsey, he has two restaurants over here, and that is Hell's Kitchen, and it is Fish and Chips.
Yeah, I think this is our stop.
Yeah, it's always to grab lunch in an area. Oh, another good place, just in case y'all don't have dinner plans. There's a place over on 7th Street that's just before you get to stop number 15. It's a place over there called Restaurant Grill, and we have all different
Beautiful.
That the house that he was getting ready to knock down was, what was wrong? Where the White House is? Oh, it's not over here.
नायदिनै बिराद साफाथारनै जायगाया बिराद क्लिन दोनो बिसोरो जायगाखौ
But we have a sickness. He had also find ended up knocking down the commissioner's son's house that he left after he retired. He fired. And BC does have a council and council over there. To the right. The council is the oldest Smithsonian here in DC, and the second oldest Smithsonian is beside it. It's the government group with the 20 things on top. That is the arts and industry building. Now, we can go into all the Smithsonians for free because of Mr. James Smithson. He never came to the U.S. while he was alive, but he is into over there at the council. But so the closest stop to that will be stop number.
बिराद मानसि दं नै
Excuse me, sir. Can you do something about this?
नै बेवहाय मोनफैबाय वाशिंटन मनुमेन्ट नैबे टावारखौ नुबाय ना नै नैबे टावारानो वाशिंटन मनुमेन्ट र' बिथिं दंफांफ्रा होथेदों मोजां नुवाखै
Washington Monument, that would be stop number.
दिनै वाशिंटन मनुमेन्टआ बेनो नै
All right, so.
बिराद मानसि दं आरो
And they made the tidal basin because DC used to flood a whole lot. They had to come up with a way to keep the river in the river and out of DC. But the tidal basin is lined with the cherry blossom trees, and that's why it's so much traffic out here today because of the cherry blossom trees.
गोबां मानसि बिराद क्राउडेड आरो बै टिमा मोनसे दंबावो र' नायगोन मा बुस्थुबाय
World War II War Memorial up front to the right that has 56 towers, the 56 towers, the territories that helped out with the war effort. And then it has a freedom wall. The freedom wall has over over to our left.
And I was like, that way I can migrate.
Was to make a museum underneath, and so it is a lot of construction, but you can go in. Now the Vietnam War Memorial is over to our left where the big flag is.
Di mana tourist bus car di bus lo gakhno mane
That's okay.
Masih gakhla iba bara ini ne White House narle Washington American White House very no
You can see all the Ukrainian flags there as well. That's where all
the ang da bus house dong la ang da thangani kana le
But there she is.
malaba hoisna khanda be jang nei ne White House be na president agon thai na American president White House
See from Pokey, DC and Gongcha. On the road where we find our Welcome Center, you will also find the Ford's Theater. The Ford's Theater is where John left Abraham Lincoln and Mary Todd Lincoln, where they were watching a play called Our American Cousin, where he barricaded the door. Now, when he did this, he actually, or rather Abe, was supposed to be at the National Theater. John Wilkes Booth was actually over at the Peterson boarding alleyway and rode off into the night on a horse that was waiting for him. Thank goodness that horse was there because he had broken his foot on the way down. Now, out of the theater. Now, if you go into the Ford's Theater, go to the stairwell where you can get up into the thing that they actually were able to keep the president up on their shoulders as they were taking him down that alleyway, that narrow path. So once they had him, they brought him out onto the street. And someone from the Peterson boarding house shouted out and said, "Hey, bring him here. We have an open bed." So the Peterson house is on the right. So they just had to go across the street. When they took the president, folded it up and kept it as a memento. I'm not kidding. That is a true fact. But once they had him over in the Peterson boarding house, all the movers and shakers came into my tour. We actually made it. Congratulations, you all made it. I'm very proud of you all. That was a lot. Thank you guys so much for your patience, your understanding.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate you all being with me for the
Kulumbai.
duration of the tour. Once again, my name is Birdie. If you have any questions, comments,
Bale.
concerns, if you have any
Currency.
critiques, mailbox and forget about it, and me and my employer will see those in the future. If not, absolutely no worries. I appreciate you all, and I hope you have a lovely day here in Washington.
दोनथ'नोसै बावनो बिराद गोलाव जासिगोन नामा भिडिअ'आ आं दोनथ'नाय जासिगोन होनबा दै बाय बाय